The best thing to have happened at Sunday Social Tennis in 2024 is that our patron, Gordon Burns, has made it back to the club today. Yeah. Gordon has battled extreme odds in past months, so it's very special for him to be with us again for our Christmas celebration. It's also great to have Gordon's wife, Mari, and other family members joining us today. For those newer players who might not know, Gordon and Mari were foundation members of this club when it was established 69 years ago in 1955. So Gordon was a competition player in his younger years and then a long-time social player, including Sunday Social. He was still playing good tennis until he was 90 years of age. He was forced into retirement due to failing eyesight. He continued to be a regular presence at the club on Sunday mornings, famous for his very rare talent for telling jokes. Gordon always kept us entertained, even if many of his jokes were probably too rude and raunchy for the 21st century. Being an elderly patron, he was able to get away with it. Gordon has had a difficult time since we celebrated his 96th birthday back in April. In September, he was hospitalised at Royal Prince Alfred for 6 weeks and then spent another 4 at Balmain Rehab Hospital. Gordon moved to South Haven Nursing Home in Padstow Heights around 3 weeks ago, and Mari has joined him last week. For a couple who have been married for over 70 years, 70 how many? 74, and lived in the same family home in Tempe all that time, this move is a major change. We wish them all the best as they make their difficult adjustment to their new living arrangements. We're missing our regular Santa this year. Gordon has dressed in his red costume for many years, handing out sweets to both players and kids coming to the club restaurant with their parents. Yeah. With Marrickville Hardcourt Tennis Club due to celebrate its 70th anniversary next year, let's hope Gordon and Mari, as foundation members, are able to join in the celebrations. Anyway, Gordon, Mari and family, you've made our day extra special by your presence. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, last year, after a decade of a non-functioning club board, including the years of COVID, we finally had an AGM. I think we've thanked Joe for that. A new board was elected with almost all new faces, and a young president was elected in El Geraghty. Last year, Don Weston retired after more than a decade as secretary manager of the club. About this time last year, Ron Brown was appointed by the new board as interim consultant manager while a permanent manager could be recruited. As the new president, Al was very energetic and installed the new digital court booking system. Previously unheard of for many years, working bees of volunteer club members were organised to start cleaning up the large amount of old furniture and rubbish which had accumulated around the club over many years. After about a year as president, Al resigned from the board, handing over the reins to John Bayliss as president and Steve Mitchell as vice. These two have continued Al's work, making gradual improvements both inside the club and around the grounds. Sunday Social is fortunate to be represented on the board by two of our players who are currently directors. Rolf has been a director for over a year, and Jeff Angel recently joined the board. Holly Blewett was appointed as the new permanent manager in July, but stayed in the job less than 6 months. Ron Brown has recently returned until another permanent manager can be recruited. So a lot has been going on. Hopefully things will become more settled in 2025, our 70th anniversary year. At Sunday Social, our numbers in recent times have started to improve. We'd lost a lot of players when we resumed after COVID. During the pandemic, many players got into different Sunday morning routines. Also, the board's decision to increase court fees after more than a decade at $10 upset a few players. It's been pleasing to see more younger players coming for a game of social tennis on Sundays, also a few more female players. We were even able to have an all-ladies doubles match last week, something that hadn't happened for a very long time. I've missed quite a few Sundays during this year, and I have to thank Donna and Rolf for running the Sunday social show during those times I've been away. Thanks to everyone who's contributed to today's fine Christmas lunch, especially to Claire for collecting the Portuguese chickens, and also Joe for taking over Gordon's old job, collecting the hot bread rolls from the Vietnamese bakery. And I must not forget the board and management of the club itself for continuing the tradition of providing generous drink vouchers for our Christmas celebration. So here's
a new manager will start on the 6th of January.
Oh, a new manager starting on the 6th of January. Wow. Yeah, anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Happy Christmas to everyone and all the best for 2025.
Thanks, Rick, for organising it all.
Can we just ask, Gordon, just your best joke? Your best joke ever.
My best joke ever.
Best joke ever.
My best joke ever. I think that I was coming home from the club one night, drunk. I was 90-year-old.
And drunk.
Drunk, yeah. And my mate Ben, he was drunk. He's 90. And we're arm in arm out to the driveway, and he said, "Come on, Gordy, we'll go to a brothel." I said, "You're joking." He said, "No, let's go to a brothel." So we went to the brothel, and she could see we're drunk and old and that, so she said, "Go up to room 1 and room 2 and put 2 blow-up dolls there. They won't know what they're doing." Anyway, after we're finished, we're coming home. He's got his arm around me and he said, "Gordy, I think my girl was dead." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "She didn't even move or didn't even talk." And I said, "You think yours was dead?" I said, "I think mine was a witch. I bit her on the neck, she farted and went out the window."
I said that. You'll get away with it, Gordon. You'll get sorry.